Hello, a warm welcome back to my channel. In this video, we shall discuss tips to deal with mom guilt. Mom guilt on resuming work. If you are a mother, you will understand this to the core. I promise. Because I have been a mother and I have been through this mom guilt for resuming my work, for leaving my kids back home, and for taking up full-time job responsibilities. So this happens. No, it is inevitable. If you become a mother and if you are in a break, or if you have taken a break, and when it's time to get back to your office, it's like heart-wrenching. I know that. Leaving back that small little kid behind and going back to work is something, I think, the biggest challenge for every mother. But times they have changed. If father resumes work, society will say he's the provider. And these days, both the partners, both the husband and wife, have to work to provide for a better living, right? So when you are a mother, when you become a mother, and when you are done with your maternity break, and when you are supposed to get back to work, mom guilt is something that really takes us literally down. But if you fall prey to that guilt, be it productivity guilt or be it mom guilt, that only brings you down, that only puts you down, or that only kills you from within. Instead, what we have to do is, like, we have to find out ways to deal with it, not to let it override us, not to let it dominate us, not to let it cripple us. We have to find ways to deal with it. We have to find ways to overcome it. Because a day will come when your own kids will appreciate your hard work. Okay? So now let us see what things we can do to overcome this mom guilt. First and foremost thing, go easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. You're not going out to commit a crime or to kill somebody. You're going out to resume your duty. You're not out to commit a crime. You're not doing that. You're only going to back to your office, back to your work. That's it. Okay? Have a strong support system. Support system primarily of your family members, your parents or your in-laws, or if you can afford an external help, a house help. Have a support system. Rely on that support system. Trust on those people who really care for your newborn. Okay, don't try to become that superwoman. Take help. Build a strong support system that reduces your mom guilt and your stress levels drastically. Okay? Make time for yourself. Whenever possible, try to take some time, some alone time, some time for your self-care. For self-care need not be a spa all the time. It need not be a big expensive treatment or big expensive holiday or something like that. Just a few minutes alone time to sit in peace and relax. Whenever it is possible for you, try to take that alone time or me time. Don't ignore that. Okay? And always try to have a positive mindset, no matter how tough it is, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how negative it is. This time will pass. Your child is not going to be an infant forever. Remember this, acknowledge this. Okay? Have a positive mindset. Everything will be all right. Everything will be fine. Okay? Do not let insecurities take over. This is the most vulnerable time a woman can face in her entire life. Okay? We have many insecurities, many negative thoughts, and if we let them, they will conquer us like anything. They will just become monsters and they will conquer us. Do not let them. Okay? You are stronger than those negative thoughts. You can deal with this. Your baby, as I said, she or he is not going to be an infant forever. She is not going to be a dependent forever. She will grow. She will be fine. She will be all right. Don't let your insecurities override you, because your baby grows, but once if you let your insecurities override you, you can never grow. Remember this. Okay? Reach out for help. If you feel mentally down, reach out for help. There are, mental health these days is become it has come out of the shell. People are discussing. It's okay to fall down, or it's okay to feel down. You can reach out to help. You can even take professional advice or professional counseling. There are everything available. Or you can just read, you can learn about what's going on with you, what is making you feel so low. On the internet you find abundant material or abundant opinion, or information. Okay, learn that. Reach out to help, to your family or to your friends, or even professional help. Okay, if you can really afford, you can always go for professional counseling sessions where you can really feel better. Okay, but do whatever you feel like doing, but don't fall for that trap. Okay, next, forgive yourself and reframe your negative self-talk. That is the most important thing. Forgiving ourselves for being at work, for leaving our children behind. We are not leaving our children behind. I have to rephrase that, I believe. We are just resuming our duties, dual duties. These days, women are supposed to play dual role, and we are just taking up that second role of being a professional, whatever profession you are in. Okay, so that negative talk, it pops again and again in our head. You are so harsh on your child. You're such a person. You're leaving your child behind. She's so little. You're doing this. You're doing that. Money is important to you. Your career is important to you. You're being so selfish. Blah blah blah. That runs here all the time. Try hard to rephrase that. I am resuming my duties because you try to fill that, because I have a career lockup, or I have to provide for my family, or I have to give a better future for my child. Okay, so try to reason out that negative thought or negative self-talk. It is very difficult. I know it is very difficult, but on practice, you can overcome this. And if you do not practice, if you do not consciously stop that negative talk, it will override you. Okay? Stop judging yourself brutally. One point, society is always there to judge you. Society is always there to point fingers at you. Again, why do you have to do it yourself? Leave it to them. Leave it to others to judge you, to point fingers at you, to pass negative comments, judgments. Okay, let others do it. You don't be harsh on yourself. You don't be so judgmental towards yourself. Go easy. Okay? And remember, you are not the only person to do this. You are not the only mother, or you are not the first mother to resume duties, to resume work. Okay? Thank you.